Good morning, wonderful people. I apologize for being just a tiny bit late. Kaylee, my sweet, sweet dog, had some backing issues this morning, which we needed to address. She wouldn't like me telling you this, but we're here now. My name is Mary Frances. I'm one of Henry Ginwelly's medical Qigong students. Welcome to Tuesday morning practice. Today we're going to be working on the basic 8. So let's go ahead and get started with our warm-ups. So today we're going to be doing the classic warm-up for the basic 8, which is a still meditation, a more still meditation. So we're opening up, the feet are parallel. We're taking a moment to settle in, letting the feet, the bottoms of the feet melt into the earth. Softening the knees. Relaxing the low back, letting the tailbone drop. Creating a bit of space in the lumbar spine. Relaxing the shoulders. Making sure that they're not reaching too far forward or too far back, but in alignment with the hips and the rest of the body. Relaxing the musculature of the jaw. Elevating the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Allowing the very top of the head to reach up into the sky, creating some space in the cervical spine. Allowing the arms to float just a little bit away from the torso. Allowing for a little extra space. And then closing the eyes. Inhaling through the nose to the lower dantian, allowing it to fill up with energy. Exhaling also through the nose down to the perineum, the lowest point in the torso. Inhaling, circling up to the big spine point where the cervical and thoracic spine meet. And exhaling down to the palms of the hands. Again, inhaling into the lower dantian. Exhaling down to the perineum. Inhaling up to the big spine point. Exhaling to the palms of the hands. Inhaling, lower dantian. Exhaling to the perineum. Inhaling up to the big spine point. Exhaling to the palms of the hands. Continuing on at your own pace, inhaling and exhaling. Allowing the chi and the breath to flow through this circular route. Getting ready to finish up. Releasing the arms. Gently opening the eyes. And closing by bringing that left foot back to the right. Okay, for our basic 8, if you are new, don't feel like you have to learn all of these exercises all at once. The more often you practice them, the more familiar they will become to you. Tuesdays and Thursdays is a basic 8 practice, and then Monday, Wednesday, Friday is a golden 8 practice. The next thing is never ever move into pain. We're trying to release any blood and chi stagnations, not create them. So this is not a pain gives you strength type of exercise. So we're trying to stay away from pain. So modify as much as you like. And then for the basic 8, you may want to take a quick check around you in your space to make sure you're not going to run into anything. We have a few more lengthy exercises in this series. All right, without further ado, starting out with the lung and large intestine exercise, opening up. Inhaling. Exhaling. In and out. Inhaling. Exhaling. In. Out. Inhaling. And exhaling. Return of chi. Now working at your own pace with your own breath pattern. Getting ready to close. Closing. Our spleen stomach exercise. I'm going to do the modified breath version first. I'm also trying to mirror you. So we're inhaling, exhaling completely. In, out. Taking the modified breath, inhale. Exhaling completely. In. And out. The extra inhalation. Exhalation. And then classically, we go straight into the next side. Inhaling. And exhaling. You get to choose which breath pattern works best for you. Getting ready to close. Returning the chi. We have our heart, small intestine exercise now. Gathering. Inhaling. And exhaling. In. And out. And working at your own pace. Allowing the breath and movement to harmonize. Getting ready to close. Returning a cheek. Closing. Our kidney urinary bladder exercise. Inhaling. Pausing the breath. And exhaling. Getting ready to close. Returning the cheek. We have our pericardium Sanjiao exercise. Inhaling. Exhaling completely. In. And out. In. And out. Allowing the mind to relax into the movement, relaxing into the breath. Getting ready to close. Closing. Our liver gallbladder exercise. We're keeping our eyes extra wide, extra open as we inhale. And exhale. In and out. Getting ready to close. Releasing. Closing. Our Ren channel exercise. I'm going to do the modified version first. Inhaling. And exhaling. In. Out. The classical version. Remembering to have fun with the exercise. These exercises are your friends. Getting ready to close. And closing. Okay, our deer channel exercise. Be extra kind to your low back. Maybe making the movement less dramatic if that helps support your low back. I'll be doing the modified breath version first. Lightly grasping our chi ball. The modified breath version is we inhale on the elevation, exhaling as we come down, inhaling as we come up, exhaling, coming down. Classically, we inhale all the way to the left, while we exhale all the way to the right. Now you get to use the breath pattern that works best for you. Ensuring that you get to stay relaxed throughout the exercise, that you can relax into the exercise. Getting ready to close. Returning the chi. Closing. Keeping those feet together so we can retain all that wonderful energy you've been cultivating. Bringing the palms together, transferring a little bit of that energy to the palms of the hands. Placing the palms at the lower dantian as an added anchor. Closing the eyes. Inhaling, guiding the breath and the chi to the lower dantian, allowing it to fill up with energy. Exhaling, allowing that energy to settle and store so that you may use it throughout the rest of your day. Inhaling, guiding the breath and all that wonderful chi that you've been cultivating over the past half hour into the lower dantian. Exhaling, allowing that energy to settle and store so it is there for you for the rest of the day. Inhaling and exhaling at your own pace. Allowing the mind to relax into the breath. The breath to relax the body. And the chi to settle and store so it is there for you to use throughout the rest of your day. Thank you, wonderful, amazing people, for practicing with us this morning. Now it's time for our seasonal exercises. So we're doing set 4. Set 4 of the fall exercises. Oh, I fibbed. That's what's happening tonight. Tonight, Henry is going over the 4th set of our seasonal exercises. The class is at 6 p.m. California time, Pacific time. So if you want to, it's not on this specific channel, you have to go to Meetup, and then information will be there for the exercises. And it's really great, even though we go over them at the end of class, it's because he's the expert, especially on the seasonal exercises. I highly recommend watching his videos. And if you can't do it tonight because you've got a scheduling issue, not to worry, he does record them, and you can check them out later. But I do think you need to contact him directly. So tonight, 6 p.m. Right now, we're doing the third in the series of the fall exercises. So I'm going to get a little closer. I should put marks on the floor so I know my blocking. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. My actor friends have said that before, I think. All right, so sitting cross-legged and a nice relaxed posture for you. So full lotus, half lotus, cross-legged, either leg in front is fine, whatever works for your body. I like a little bit of elevation. It takes pressure off of my knees. And once again, we want to be comfortable because that allows for greater qi and blood flow. And for the exercise to help direct the qi and blood flow as opposed to us being in pain. So nice and relaxed, comfortable seated posture, elongating the spine. So even seated, we're allowing the tailbone to drop and the head to reach up gently into the sky. The tip of the tongue is still touching the roof of the mouth. And in preparation, we're going to take the thumbs on the inside of the four fingers, loosely wrapped in baby fists, the backs of the hands lightly on the thighs, closing the eyes. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose at your own pace. Allowing the breath to enter into the torso fully, completely. And exiting easily. Opening the eyes. Placing the palms down upon the thighs, fingertips pointing in. Inhaling as we activate the arms and the musculature of the upper body, leaning forward. Exhaling, turning the torso to the left, reaching further forward. Staying in this position as we inhale. Exhale. In. Out. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling back to the center, returning to the baby fists. Regrouping. And then getting ready to go now to the right. So sorry, excuse me. These are metal exercises, so activating the lung and large intestine. Kind of cool. Okay. Inhaling. Exhaling now to the right. Inhaling. Exhaling. In. Out. In. out. Inhaling back to the center. Okay, so now it's your turn. 2 more times on each side at your own pace. So you can move a little slower or a little faster. It's up to you, whatever works best with your breath pattern. And then it's also your choice whether you want to come back to the center to regroup or whether you want to go straight from one side to the next. I'll wait for a little bit after my sets to give everyone a chance to come back to the same page. Okay. For our closing exercises, for the seasonal exercises, we're going to place our hands one on top of the other. Traditionally, women have their right hand on top. Traditionally, men have their left hand on top. The thumbs are connected, resting in our lap. And then we're going to do the teeth biting, the teeth pressing. Traditionally, men do this 36 times, women do this 24 times. Then everyone's going to take their tongue, and then between their lips and their teeth, they're going to circle the tongue 9 times clockwise, 9 times counterclockwise. And then that wonderful, precious saliva that we've generated, We're gonna swish it around the teeth. Everyone does this 36 times. Then we're gonna swallow the saliva in thirds, allowing each third to come down to the lower dantian, rest and store, before then continuing on with the other 2/3. Okay, here we go. And when you're ready, closing the eyes. Inhaling, guiding and gathering all that wonderful qi that you've been cultivating into the lower dantian. Exhaling, allowing the qi to settle and store within the lower dantian so that you may use it throughout the rest of your day. Inhaling, filling up the lower dantian with all that wonderful qi. Exhaling, allowing the qi to settle and store so it is there for you for the rest of the day. Thank you so much, everyone.